So 5 outfits for the week ahead. And I actually planned the outfits yesterday evening. It was actually quite late. For whatever reason, I did not, feel tired in any way. And my husband was actually out with his friends. So I knew that, anyhow, I won't be like really falling asleep before he comes home. Anybody can relate to that. So I was like, okay, I can just as well plan the outfits. So I did, and it was actually quite a, in a way, rushed thing. And I allow for both. I allow for the process, when it takes longer time, and then I really enjoy it, and I go back and forth, and sometimes I just go with the flow, and the 5 outfits just appear from nowhere. So that is what happened yesterday. But then I read a post that Jenny wrote. Let me just find it for you. So Jenny from My Style Rush. I don't know if Jen is here. I did tell her that I will be actually showcasing the 2 things that she mentions in her latest post. It's called, the post is called Monthly Good Things number 3. But the publication is called My Style Rush. And what are they? So she's she is sharing the inspiration that she herself found elsewhere, and I found them really, really cool, and I just really wanted to try them out. So that's what I'm going to do. So I went back to my outfits that I planned yesterday, and I wanted to add those additional layers. So the 2 things that Jenny talks about that I really found, novelty for me, and really interesting, and I was just so excited that I really wanted to try them immediately. So the first one is adding a scarf. I mean, we've all been there, but this is really a way that I haven't seen before, and that's also what Jenny mentions. So it's basically, let me place my iPad so that there is as little reflection as possible. So placing the scarf around your top, in this case it's a shirt, and I will actually also use it around a shirt, but in a way that is like a cape, at least, a half cape. So really interesting. I will actually even have a jacket on top. So let's have a look at the first outfit with no further ado and with this introduction. And maybe you can actually help me decide on the scarf, because I only have 3 scarves, 3 silk scarves, which are really my only scarves. I'm not counting winter shawls or anything. Okay, so as you see, this is sort of the way. Let me find the front of the shirt. This is the front of the shirt, and this is the scarf. So I will actually cover the collar, and it's fine. And this is the first scarf that I thought about, because it somehow, some of the colors are repeated. So we have the blue, we have the light blue, we have the navy, and then we have the what would you call it, like sand color, and then the blue stripes on the shirt. I know the light is not ideal, but it is sort of baby blue shirts. Oh, hi, Paula. Yeah, okay, you saw that too. Yeah, it is such a brilliant idea. Really, so cool, so cool. I'm definitely gonna be overdressed wearing this, but I don't care. But I think adding a jacket, because if I just came to work like this, it would really be too much, at least in the environment that I work in, and I would also not feel like myself. But I want to add. Let me just make sure that I'm showing the front of the jacket and not the back of it. So, of course it has to be adjusted, but something like this, okay? So you see the scarf, and you see the shirt. I think the idea is that it should go a little bit further down on one side. Something's holding it back. Okay, I'll try again. How to do it? I mean, obviously I will tie it, right? So it will be tied, like, yeah, like something like this. This is better. Yes. So just imagine that this is how it's supposed to be, and then the jacket on top. Again. Okay, fuck it. I'm showing you the back of the shirt, but it doesn't matter because it's really about the shape that this is creating, you know? So just like this. So we have sort of, you know, this like triangle going on under the jacket. Okay, and this is actually also a, well, not also, but it's, I'm going to be styling it for the first time. So I mean, the scarf thing will be a new thing, and then the jacket is also a new thing. The jacket is from La Mer. This scarf is super old, present from one of my ex-boyfriends. And then the shirt is pre-loved Jill Sander. So this is what will be happening at the top. And I think it's so cool. So cool. And then at the bottom, I would just wear my TB wide leg jogger to like tone it down further, because obviously the jacket, this is a bubble jacket or bomber jacket, whatever you want to call it, pleated. So, you know, it's not a blazer. So it has this slightly, I would say, relaxed vibe. And then the jogger. So that's the idea for now. I'm not sure about the shoes, but I think actually maybe these old Dries will do. So to further, you know, tone it down, to further, to make it more casual. That's the first one. I'm super excited. And okay, and now I asked you for help. Or yes, I said that maybe I actually need your help, because the other option of a scarf is another silk scarf, which is in gray, like light gray and dark gray. This is a pre-loved scarf from Magda Butrym. So again, if we imagine that I'm wearing it like this, then the whole thing would look like this. So maybe I would say slightly, you know, slightly toned down, maybe, because it's not, the color is not so, you know, vibrant as on the other scarf. I think I prefer the other one because, you know, I mean, after all, it's so little that you see of the scarf happening up here that I think it's gonna work fine with, yeah, the other one. But do let me know what you think. After all, I asked you for help. So that's the first one. I'm not sure I'm gonna wear it tomorrow actually, because yeah, on Mondays, Thursday, and Fridays, I'm in an office space that is really, whew, it's like a, you know, bachelor's, I don't know, cellar with with dirty socks and, you know, dirty dishes from like, you know, a month ago. This is sort of the vibe that this office has. So I'm always overdressed, but I also don't care. But, you know, I don't have to wear like the most dressed up outfit to that office. But on Tuesdays, I'm actually in a nicer office. So it's because, you know, we own, well, my company owns 2 companies here in Denmark, and I work for both of them. So that's why I'm 3 days during the week in one office, and then 1 day in the other office, and then Wednesdays I'm working from home. Anybody has any comment about the scarf? No. Okay, no worries. So that's the first one. Probably it's going to be Tuesday. Then the other thing that Jenny mentions in the same post as the second, I would say, novelty thing. I think it's more like the way, what I like when I work with my clothes, when I, you know, style outfits for myself, maybe also for others. It's really to see my closet as tools. Okay, so Is it no? Is it Paula? Are you trying to say number one? the first scarf. I'm not sure, but I see a comment. Okay, so the second tool that Jenny talks about, which I think is really cool, is borrowed from Kelly Klein, so another Substacker, and Kelly Klein calls it "put something in the middle." Okay, so this is the part of Jenny's post where she's talking about that inspiration that she found. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, first scarf. Okay, great. Thanks so much. And what is it about? So it's really about, and I think, yeah, so this is actually Jenny's interpretation, like with her own closet. So as you see, so there is a t-shirt, then there is a shirt, and then there is an overshirt. So it's adding that additional shirt between, the upper shirt and the t-shirt that in her case, is how she interprets, put something in the middle. So how I want to interpret it is with a t-shirt. So I am going to wear a shirt. It's I'm not sure whether you call it deconstructed, but so it's a classic shirt, striped shirt, men's inspired shirt, slightly oversized. And you can close it the regular way, but you can also, there is a button on the side, so you can close it in this, skew way, which is typically how I wear it. And then putting something between, or putting something in the middle, sorry, to use the right phrase, would be to add more stripes with a t-shirt, a striped t-shirt. So I will make sure that you see that once I put the shirt on. So I will probably use, one of the buttons at the bottom for this button on the side, or not the button, but buttonholes at the bottom for the button on the side, so that I can actually open more at the neck and show the other stripes. And now, not only that, but I will also add more pattern. So this is a TB cutout blazer that I really love. So now we have, I suddenly forgot the name of the pattern. I'm sorry, but it's sort of checked, but it has a name. I forgot it. Sorry. So we will have, I could actually do it like this. Actually, I like it like this as well. Wow. Suddenly, now that I see it in the mirror, it's really cool with the shirt open. So, wow, you see, that is why it's so important not only to plan your outfit, but also to, see how they actually play out, which I typically do when I actually put on the clothes in the morning. I really like it. It's really cool. But the initial idea was to close the shirt like this. Okay. And then just have, the additional stripes at the top. And maybe, no, I wouldn't be closing the blazer. But this is also cool. I never do it like this. This is also cool. And then another pair of TB joggers. These are the Winslows, and they are in this like burgundy color. Yeah. So we would have all these colors and patterns. I really like it. Really like it. Yeah. So this is number 2. Maybe I will actually wear it tomorrow. Because, the boys, I call them the boys that I work with, much younger, mainly developers and engineers. I'm an engineer myself, but a different kind of engineer. And I call them the boys. The boys are so nice, and the boys are used to me, being a little bit overdressed. And sometimes we even, have some fun about it. And I definitely, oh my God, I'm horrible. But I definitely point out, which of the boys is like best dressed, on a given day when I actually see, a well-dressed colleague, and they just like, you know, they laugh at it, and yeah, we really have fun about it. Yeah. Now, actually, the best dressed colleague is on paternity leave, so yeah, we won't see him for like 3 or 4 months. Yeah. Well, anyhow, that's number 2. So I really recommend that post from Jenny, because it's opened my eyes. I mean, you know, again, it's using things from my closet, and I honestly, I mean, I didn't even like think for a moment, you know, that I was like missing something to actually follow those suggestions, styling suggestions. Oh, I didn't mention the shoes. It's quite. The outfit is quite bright at the top. I mean, to be honest, I'm still thinking about the, just let's take a look at it again. I'm still thinking about these. But I could also just do my black pointed boots. All right, number 3. Number 3 is also going to be a little bit about layering. I think, you know, the more I play with my clothes, the more I want to, I mean, the more tools I need to actually really mix and match and create dimension, create depth, interest in every outfit that I style and then put on and wear and enjoy. So you know, how can you do this? I mean, you can do this with texture, right? So you can have, I don't know, glossy or fluffy, fairy texture, for example, or color. But I don't know. After all, for me, sometimes if it's, you know, like the regular 3 items, you know, so a bottom, a top, and let's say a jacket, then it still feels like too dimensional, you know. Yeah. So what I'm thinking for the 3rd outfit, and I've worn actually one of the items that way before. And now I'm thinking of wearing this oversized, well, Leon blazer. It's not oversized. It's as it's supposed to be, but it's slouchy and slightly looser. Just with a, you know, plain white t-shirt underneath, sitting like closer to the body. And as you can see, I mean, just this, it's like, I mean, it's nice. It's really good, and I would feel great in it. I want to, at the bottom, I want to wear these pre-loved also TB jogger in like really deep navy and in this glossy material, which actually looks like faux leather or leather, to add a little bit of texture. But to add even more texture, I'd like to wear this checked shirt. Actually, okay, so my initial idea was to wear it around my waist. So basically close it, because it's quite an oversized shirt. Let me just close a couple of buttons so I can demonstrate it. So, can I do it like this? Yeah. Obviously, it's difficult to speak with the hangers in my mouth, but I hope you can imagine. So the idea is that because of the length of the blazer, I want to fold the shirt in a way and then tie it in a way that you won't see it from underneath the blazer, but it's gonna be there. Yeah. So obviously, I mean, I will sort of cover it, you know, slightly, but you will see the white from underneath, and you will see the checked material. I know it looks super messy, but I promise it's gonna look better in real life. But I could also, but that would be like, you know, second time I want to do the same thing. So again, you know, put something in the middle from Jenny's post, because I think that the check from the shirt will actually work really well with the check from the blazer. And then I would keep the shirt open under the blazer. Let me assemble it all. Yes. This is also really cool, actually. Really, really cool. What do you guys think? I really like it. And then the pants. Maybe even I could have the collar outside. Oh yeah, this is actually cool. So cool. Yeah, okay, so I have two options for this outfit. That is so nice. Yeah, well, that is outfit number 3. Okay, I'm forgetting the shoes. The shoes are important. I think definitely I will go with these because I don't want to, I mean, I have a lot of white and silver shoes, and I think, you know, with so much white at the top, it would like be a little bit of, you know, a sandwich. So I will go with the black ones. Yes, so that was number 3. Number 4. Number 4 is a little bit more playful, I would say. I mean, well, not in the styling way, because actually it's just, you know, the bottom, as we were talking, just the bottom, the top, and a jacket. But the bottom is, you know, a pair of light blue denim. Do you have a colorful men's tie for number 3? Number 3 for number 3. Colorful men's tie. Well, my husband doesn't wear ties, so no. I do actually. I do. It's not super colorful. It's striped. Yeah. So do you think I could add it on top? Sure. Why not? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it's a little bit too like I don't like the whatever the color is, like the yellow greenish color with the check, but I like the idea. Fun. Yeah, no, it is, definitely is. But thanks for, you know what, I have to use it a little bit more because this is what I did like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I would actually wear this tie as a belt, and I don't remember whether I actually made a button on this one. No, not this one. So I have it on a black tie. That is my husband's tie that he, of course, doesn't use anymore. But I would just use it like, let's say, like this. No, not like this. Yeah, like this. So just imagine that I'm not wearing the other belt and that actually the tie is going through the loops. So it actually stays in place. But that would be like a look that I, you know, did like, 2 years ago. So definitely worth trying again. Not sure I like it with the shirt, to be honest, but I will keep it outside. Like I will keep it, you know, maybe I'll actually put it on my shelf here in the bedroom. Okay, back to outfit number 4. So yeah, light blue denim, then a white t-shirt, but not a regular white t-shirt, my snail white t-shirt, and then this newish red ceramic key chain or key necklace, and a cropped jacket from pre-loved piece from TB as well. Well, the shirt is, or the t-shirt is from TB, and then the jacket as well. So this is the vibe. I don't think I will tag the t-shirt. So we're going to have, you know, a longer shirt sticking out from underneath the jacket, and then the wider leg denim. That is really like a soft denim, very relaxed denim. I really like them. What I'm wearing now? Oh, what I'm wearing now is actually a pair of Sean denim pants from Nili Lotan. It's this, like, they are not entirely black. It's like a washed black color. I really like them. I'm so happy I, finally decided to buy them. Then this is a belt from Kate, a snake print belt from Kate. Very old cashmere jumper. I don't remember the brand. I bought it in at Anita Haas, a store in Hamburg. And then just not handmade, but I did this like combined it myself. Let's put it like this. This comes from another necklace, and there were other pieces as well. But I like wearing it like this on this chain that is very thin. And then this is just a silver loop. So that's what I'm wearing. Yeah, and then just my boots for winter. Alrighty, so this is number 4. The red necklace, guys. I don't know. I mean, I'm also looking forward to a pair of red shoes that I ordered some time ago. I'm really looking forward to see, how they can actually add some interest to my outfits. But this is already doing so much, really. The black boots with number 2 pulls the eye vertically from the stripes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I never worry about the shoes, to be honest, until I actually wear the outfit. And also, I have just limited number of shoes. I think actually I have too many white shoes, as I said. So I'm not that worried, but and actually, so typically there's not much I need to adjust in an outfit, like in the clothes themselves. But I will, go a little bit back and forth with the shoes. But you see, besides these 2 pairs, we have a pair of white loafers, a pair of white sneakers, and a pair of silver Mary Janes. It's limited, I'm telling you. Well, then I do have a pair of snake flats, but I think maybe sometimes, it can add too much pattern. I also have snake, so I have these sneakers in snake leather. But again, I mean, because I'm not bringing all of my shoes here, when I do outfit planning. Again, because I want to be very transparent about my process, and my process is really like that. That when I put an outfit on in the morning, this is when I decide on the shoes. Typically, I have actually, decided on the shoe just the day before, and then if it doesn't work, I'll just try something else. So the last one, number 5. Or do I have more? I think actually I have an extra outfit, because that's what I sometimes do. Where should we start? Okay, so the basis of this outfit is just a white t-shirt, ripped t-shirt, then a brown wool cardigan, slightly looser, which you can also tie in this way, which is how I won't be doing it this time actually, because again, what I want to do first, I'll show you the bottom. The bottom is actually a pre-loved faux leather skirt. So just these 3 textures and colors, black, white, and brown. And then I want to add navy, and I want to. So this is just a thin t-shirt, and I want to again wear it just around my waist. Okay. So just imagine again. That you have the t-shirt here. So again, I want to tie it in a way that, it sort of stays underneath the cardigan. But again, it adds one additional color and a little bit more interest. I'm actually now thinking about the tie. The tie could actually be cool here. I wouldn't tie it in a. I wouldn't tie the tie in a traditional way. I could even just maybe wear it like this, you know, just around my neck. Thanks for reminding me of the tie. Oh, this would be so cool, actually. Yeah, what do you guys think? I like it, actually. Yeah, I'll keep both options because sometimes, you know, it's really, yeah, how I feel in the morning. Yeah, thanks for reminding me about my ties. Yeah, but this is really cool. Okay, so these were 5 outfits that I have planned for the following week, for the next week. But I always, well, not always, but if I feel like that, if, you know, I like, you know, the creative juices are flowing and I just want to let them flow and I want to just, it's such a pleasure, really. You know, I've also just written a piece about it. It brings me so much joy that, you know, why stop myself, you know, why not just let the fun continue. So if I have time, and that's what I have, you know, when it's weekend normally, then I just keep on creating outfits. So I have an additional one. How to bring it out like this. There are some funny things are hanging on one of the hangers, and that's because it's just tights. I haven't decided yet which tie, which color to wear. It's not a new. It's actually not a new skirt. Well, it's newish, but I've already worn it. But it had to be adjusted at the tailor, and yeah, they reattached the label. Anyhow, so this is cotton skirt in like darker beige. Then I want to add navy in this t-shirt. Then I want to add dark gray in this oversized bomber jacket from the Frankie shop. So we would have these 3 colors, so slightly darker tones. And then I could, yeah, so now how to do it in a good way. Yeah, so either I would actually go with the gray tights, if it doesn't feel like too sandwichy, or I could add, and then I would actually use white shoes. So let me show you how to do it. Okay, I have to do it like this. And then I would probably wear these. So we would actually have, you know, a lot of focus on the shoe. But I could also wear these like burgundy tights. They come out quite dark in the camera, but they are not super, super dark. To add an additional color, and then again, the white loafers. I think initially I like the gray ones better, but you know, I'll see. So I allow for those small adjustments to happen, you know, when I actually assemble the outfit, and it has worked for me, you know, so I don't need to necessarily, you know, stress about it. And honestly, I rarely do, unless I've been like really, really, really looking forward, you know, to wearing something that looks so good, like so good on the hangers, and then, you know, it just disappoints me. Then obviously, and if I'm in a hurry, you know, I may get a little bit stressed, but normally not. What I considered was actually adding, another color, one color more, which is this orange thing. It's an orange jumper, then wool orange jumper, pre-loved from TB, somewhere. I don't know yet where. I don't know if I could wear it like that scarf from Jenny's post. So basically around the t-shirt and underneath, well, that was actually my interpretation, yeah, to put a jacket on top of it, you know, to sort of remove a little bit of just a little bit of, yeah, how to put it, the color. Because obviously if I just wear it like this, you know, there's going to be a lot of orange, right? But if I put the jacket on, that's what I mean by removing, you know, some of the color. If I put it like this, it's like almost like a scarf. I mean, you wouldn't see that. But I think it's too bright at the top. I don't know. No, I don't think so. Sometimes I really, you know, like want to push myself to wear this jumper, and maybe I don't need to. So that's as simple as that. Okay, cool. No, the jacket has to go on this hanger. Yeah, so these were the 6 outfits that I have ready for this coming week, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to you know, wearing them and enjoying them. And let's see, you know, which outfit I actually don't wear, because you know there are only 5 work days. So let's see which one you know, is moved again to the next week. Yeah, but again, I mean, it's a process that I really enjoy, and that's, you know, that's why I do those lives also, because I really want to show you guys how much fun it can be, and also well, definitely, you know, how much time it saves me. And well, forget time, actually. It's not about time, really. Well, it is, but it's more about how I really want to feel in the clothes that I'm wearing. And if I don't give it the time that it needs, well, the result, you know, and the feeling will be, you know, adequate, you know, to the effort, right? So I really know. Well, I know myself, and I know that I need to. I think it's a need to feel in control of how I want to feel, and I know that if I, you know, if I don't put the effort, if I don't spend the time, which for me is of course super joyful, well, then, you know, I won't be happy with the result, and it can really, like, you know, destroy my day. So that's why I'm doing it, really. Alrighty. Thanks so much, guys. Thanks for joining. Thanks for all the tips. I'm really happy about the tie. Yeah, I'm definitely going to give it a try this week. Thanks, Paula. And well, have a lovely day. Well, rest of the day, and have a lovely week ahead of you. And see you. We'll see you on Substack, but see you next Sunday for another Sunday outfit planning. Thank you so much, Paula. Well, thank you. I'm really mostly, you know, using yeah, tools that other people have created, but I think it's also about, you know, how you interpret what you see, what inspires you. So thank you so much. Thank you. All the best, guys. Bye bye.